Mic's on. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I'm looking a little spiffy today. I just got out of work. I almost didn't do a video, but decided I gotta do it. Gotta push myself to do it. Step out of my comfort zone. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about how I'm connecting MBTI to this boss mod system, this RPG kind of fantasy reality. First of all, let's just go through the races. In the boss mod system, you have dwarves and elves. Dwarves are the extroverted cognitive functions, and elves are the introverted cognitive functions. So dwarves spread outward into the world. They're mining, they're adventuring outward, they're seeking control of the world around them. And the elves are doing the opposite. They want to live with the world. They want to kind of bring everything in and understand the world around them, nature around them. So, like I said, dwarves go outward, expansive, breadth of information, and elves go inward, kind of implosive, I guess. Depth of information is kind of what they're seeking. And then after that, you have physical ability types and magic ability types. So the two physical ability types are the warrior and the hunter. Those are the perceiving functions. So those are the ones that are learning, gathering information for you within your mental wiring. Let's see. Warriors would be sensing. They want to get up close, really into the fight. They're trying to get measurable information and, like I said, just get really up close and involved with the actual stimuli. And hunters are ranged physical ability users, so they're trying to step back and see the abstract possibilities, the connections. They're trying to track, movement of their prey, and it's more speculative. So those are the two physical ability types. Hunters would be intuition, and warriors would be sensing. And then within that, there's a dwarf warrior, which is a more outgoing, trying to get control of the outer world, I guess. Kind of not really get control, but embrace the outer world, being an extroverted sensor. In the boss mod system, the pre-made character that I made has two hammers and is just, really aggressive, ready to go in there and experience the world and involve himself in everything around it. And then there's the elf warrior, which would be the kind of relaxed, tankish side of the warriors. Doesn't really, if you think of a tank, they're slow, kind of methodical. They're not going to just charge in there like a dwarf warrior. So that would be the elf warrior side. There's way more to it. I'll get into it in a later video, hopefully. And then the dwarf hunter, like I just explained about intuition, distant, ranged, but not that distant. A dwarf hunter is going to use a shotgun. He's excitable, ready to, explore all these different possibilities, and wants to just get started, get things going, chase these new challenges. And the elf hunter would be more like, kind of like you would imagine, I would think, bow and arrow, more relaxed, kind of one with nature, slowly tracking the beast that he's hunting. In the boss mod system, I have a lot of, spirit animals connected to the elf hunter, who, lead him on his path to find the deeper meaning of the world. Whereas that dwarf hunter is trying to just explore and get out there and push buttons and see what happens. So, after that, you would have the magical ability users. I'll try to clean this up a little bit. There's thinking and feeling. Thinking would be Mage, the Mage class. Mages are magic users. You know, they want kind of control over things. They're the decision makers, just like feelers. Okay, the magic side is the decision makers. They want to. The mages specifically are rational, logical. They're more detached, I guess. And you could have the dwarf mages in the boss mod system are geomancers. They're trying to move things around in the environment around them and just get results, basically. There are a lot of cool abilities in the boss mod website and the system there, like meteors and rolling balls and stuff like that, boulders. And the elf mage, the introverted thinking side, is arcane. So he's trying to get a better understanding of how to use this magic within him and find the most perfect ability, the perfect spell for the situation, and I guess categorize the beasts around him and the spells around him to get a better understanding of those that are important in the situation. And after that, you have the feelers or the healers in the boss mod system, which are, I guess you could say, the opposite of the thinkers. They're emotional. They think about the values and the feelings of the situation. They're worried about how the people feel about it, as opposed to the more logical side, the mages. So the healers are also decision makers of the group. Let's see, the dwarf healer. Dwarves are focused on the outer world, right? So the dwarf healer would be more of like an AoE healer, trying to make sure everybody around is in harmony and feeling good about the situation. There's kind of an understood, social setting, I guess, the social dynamics, and nobody's rocking the boat like that, I guess. Sorry, I think I was covering the mic. And the elf healer, the introverted feeling, is more of a single target healer. They're focused on individuals, not the group, individuals. They have a lot of abilities like kind of sacrificing some of their self as well, just like the dwarf healers do too, because it's just kind of a part of healing. But I don't know, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I can't explain it all right now, but I hope that was kind of a nice expansive look at everything like that. And if you have any questions or any advice for me, this is something new I'm starting to do, so any input would be very helpful. So let me know. Thanks for listening. Good luck, have fun.